Isn't Grandma too old to be teaching Sunday school? I mean, she's almost 70.
I say the older the better. You're never too old to share the love of Jesus with others. Have you heard about redwood trees? My name is Zach, and you're tuned in to listener-supported Keys for Kids. Redwood trees grow for thousands of years. They're big and tall and tough, and the older they get, the stronger they become. That reminds me of older Christians. The longer they've been following Jesus, the stronger their faith may become too. Plus, they have a lot of wisdom that they can share with us. Psalm 92:14 says, "They shall still bear fruit in old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing." Let's listen to our story. It's entitled, Grandma Redwood. "Isn't Grandma too old to be teaching Sunday school?" Payton asked one day. "I mean, she's almost 70. Mom laughed. "No, she's not too old at all. Her first graders are crazy about her, and she tells me she's learning and growing just as much as the kids are." Payton's eyebrows raised a little. He clearly was not convinced. Some weeks later, Payton and his family were enjoying a vacation in the redwood and sequoia forests in California, where they saw majestic old trees. "These trees grew from a seed so tiny that it takes more than 12 of them to completely cover a penny," a guide told them. "They are the tallest and oldest living things on earth. Some of these trees were probably already 1,000 years old when Jesus was born." "Wow! What makes them live so long?" asked Payton. "The bark of these trees is sometimes 2 feet thick," the guide answered. "That helps them resist attacks from forest fires, insects, and diseases, and they're still growing. They grow very slowly, but they never stop growing as long as they live." "Old but still growing," Mom said softly to Payton, "just like Grandma." Payton grinned. "Well, she's not quite this tall, and she hasn't had her 1,000th birthday yet." Mom smiled as they walked along the path. "God put life into a tiny seed that let it grow up to be a monarch of the forest, and God is also working in Grandma's life. Ever since she put her trust in Jesus as a child, God has made that seed of faith in her heart grow and change her into a strong, mature Christian." "Well, the thick bark on these trees protects them while they grow," said Payton. "What protected Grandma?" "The unfailing love of God," Mom replied. "Jesus is always with us when we face temptation, disappointment, and sorrow. He also puts other Christians in our lives who demonstrate His love and care for us and help us learn more about Him." "And now, even though Grandma's getting old, she's still growing and teaching others about Jesus," Payton said. "Maybe I'll call her Grandma Redwood." "So how about you? Do you know older Christians who are still serving the Lord? Christians are a lot like trees. The older they get, the stronger they become. They can also help protect and strengthen the young saplings growing around them, kids like you. So learn all you can from older Christians in your life and trust God to help you grow strong in your own faith too." Our key verse is Psalm 92, verse 14.
They shall still bear fruit in old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing.
And here's our key thought. Keep learning and growing. Christmas is coming up soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. This year, I'm celebrating Advent with a brand new podcast called Countdown to Christmas with Zach. I'll have a story for you every day in December and then get a chance to talk about it with kids your age. It's a great way to stay connected to Jesus through the busy holiday and discover more about why He came to earth. So ask your mom or dad to search for Countdown to Christmas with Zach on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Zach with Keys for Kids.